What's going on, world? AJ here, and today on the show, I have decided to let's just do an AJ Show Direct. So, as always, get yourself a beverage, sit back, relax, and let's talk about the future of this channel. I've been meaning to do an AJ Show Direct probably since July. I've had ideas written down for it, and then I wasn't satisfied with those ideas, so I just kept pushing it off and pushing it off. And I just thought about maybe I'll just do an end of the year one, but I don't want to do an end of the year one, so I just decided we're just going to do one whenever I just need to do one and just kind of give you some updates on what's going on in our corner of the world, talk about the state of the channel, and some potential future ideas that we have in the works here on the AJ Show. And when I talk about we, as in me, it's just me. It's a one-man crew. It's just me doing it all. You know, filming, editing, writing, producing, everything. Doing it all. All right, so that being said, let's dive into the statuses of the channel, because I'll be honest, you guys are crazy for watching this stuff because the views are in the upper hundreds. So I thank you. I thank everybody who's watched the full length episode. Maybe you just viewed parts of it. I don't know. I don't care. You know, you watch what you like. You pick the episodes that interest you. And if it's Legos that you like, awesome. If it's video game stuff, great. If it's anything else, whatever it may be, tech, I don't care. Maybe that's your jam. You know, it is a variety of mixed stuff that I produce. I produce things that I enjoy, things that I like to share with you all. And so, you know, maybe one week it's, oh, he's talking about this, I'm not interested. You know, that's fine. You know, I try to keep to a schedule of at least one video a week, maybe every other week, you know, 4 episodes a month or 2 episodes a month, you know, whichever. There's been periods where I've gone about a month without an episode, probably because I just need some downtime. I just need to go do other things. Life happens and such. I'm not really a stickler to a schedule. All right, I will never have a schedule on when things come out. I typically will get episodes out on weekends, whether it be Saturday or Sunday. I will pump them out over the weekend because weekends are my free time to do this. You know, when you work a 8 to 5 job, you know, Monday through Friday, it's kind of hard to, you know, work on an episode during the week. You know, it doesn't happen. Rarely happens, actually. If I'm just in a crunch and I just want to get it done, like there's a lot of editing going on, say like for the Kirby episode, for example, where you have to get gaming footage, you play the game, you capture the footage, you have to piece it all together, how you want to talk about it. Yeah, that gets a little time consuming. So that's why I hate when it comes to video game stuff. Editing video game stuff is probably like the worst for me. I hate it. So because I used to do like, we'll just cut away to the clips. Now I just kind of put in the corner because that's just how it works for me. I just have it, you know, have a clip of the game footage streaming in the corner while I talk about it in front of the camera. I like that style better. I would like to do it the other way, but, you know, I think about it as like a lot of people do it where it just, you know, you're just watching the game footage while the person talks about it in the background. I want to have a little mixture of both. I want to be in front of the camera and talk about it and then have the footage in the corner. I like that style for me personally. So, and it's just easier for me and it's not as time consuming for me. You know, I'll go find the clips that I want and try to place them in where I'm talking about it. I will shoot it as in I'm talking about it first, and then I'll place the clips wherever. That's how I do it for the gaming stuff now. That's just how I want to do it. That's just how I'm going to roll with it and so forth. So if you have tips, you just comment below if you want to give me some tips on that stuff. Basically, with the Switch, I just do the capture that's built into it to get the 30-second video clips that I need as I'm playing through the game. As I'm playing through, like, say, Tears of the Kingdom, like, oh, this section here that I just went through would be good to capture. And so I'll just do a quick capture, or I'll do some photo captures to throw it in there. Some of the photos I get is off the internet. Or if I really want a certain clip and I don't have it, I'll search it out somewhere to get it. So that's how I do that stuff there for the gaming stuff. But, anyways, I'll take a look at the channel here. Some of the views are, like I said, they're in the hundreds this year. And I'm impressed by the viewership. I don't know if I'm hitting the right algorithms or not. I don't understand the algorithms, to be quite honest. Maybe I should go research it out and figure that out. But I don't care about the trends. I don't care about what's popular. Yes, Tears of the Kingdom stuff at the time because I'm playing it. And just as long as everybody else is going to get the views. And Legos this year has gotten the views. And so let's take a look at some of the stats here. Starting off, the highest viewed video of all time right now is episode 129, Lego El Dorado Fortress. You're sitting at 480 views. The second highest viewed video of all time is now episode 130, turning my old PC into a home server at 269 views. All right, so people are into tech for sure when it comes to stuff, and I'll try to get some more tech stuff done in the future. Then after that, the third highest viewed video is episode 122, Lion Knight's Castle, the Lego set, the big giant $400 Lego set. Oh, such a beautiful piece to gather. And then, of course, following that, this video is from 2019, the little Hypejoy tripod. That's still up there in views, but that's an older one. Unscripted thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom this far. Had a view of 162. Then you go to Sonic Frontiers, view of 105, and so forth. So those are the ones that hit the hundreds this year for me. For the first time this year, we got videos that went into the hundreds. It's been a while, but I've strike gold in viewership on that this year. So thank you guys so much for watching those episodes. Thank you guys for your likes, comments, for those who do those things. And just enjoy the content I make. So thank you guys on that front. So upcoming content that I got planned for the remainder of the year, we're looking at October coming up now, since September is pretty much done. So we're entering into the Halloween season, which means the Curse of Castlevania is back. So we're going to be taking a look at 2 Castlevania games in October. We're going to do Super Castlevania 4 and then Bloodlines. So I don't know if I'm going to make them 2 separate episodes, or if I'm just going to combine them into one big episode and just have a good old time, or make it a 2-part special. I may make it a 2-parter, actually. So I'll be looking for 2 episodes, make it a 2-parter, and go from there. This could be possibly the end of the run for Castlevania for me. As the remaining games is, I got Castlevania Advance collection on the Switch. I know I could probably do Dracula X, but then you enter into the Metroidvania style of Castlevania games, where you got the large map, which I enjoy those games, but talking about it and playing through those, time consuming. Maybe in the future down the road, if I'm feeling it, given that love, I really want to play Symphony of Night. I have the mobile version. I've played it. I want to play it on the console. Give me Symphony of the Night, guys, on the Switch. I want it. Come on, do it. Coming up in November, we're looking at Zelda month, of course. I'm not sure how many episodes I'm going to do. I'm going to at least try to do 2. But we're going to be talking about, for sure, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm going to give you my overall view since I finished the game, not completed, because I'm not Gerard, the completionist. All right? I don't think he's even completed the game yet. He gave his thoughts on an episode of how far he's gone into it, and I don't think he's done it yet. I don't think he's completed Tears of the Kingdom yet. Maybe I missed that episode. I don't know. But anyways, but we're gonna be looking at Tears of the Kingdom. Basically, I've played through it. I finished it. I'm on my second playthrough right now, with the perspective of my first playthrough, knowing what to look for, knowing what to go into and such. And I'm having a grand old time on the second playthrough, like typically, like I did with Breath of the Wild. The second playthrough is the better playthrough because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking for. So it's been a good time replaying it again when I have time to play it. So it's been good. But I'll go and give you my overall experience and just simply talk about it. I may do it unscripted like I did on the episode of my thoughts this far, unscripted episode. So I'm not going to do a full review. I could probably spend hours and hours and hours giving you a full review of Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm not going to do that. There's too much game, way too much content, way too much game, way too much stuff to talk about. I'm not a Zelda YouTube channel, even though some parts of it seems like it is, along with Sonic the Hedgehog and such, but I'm not like fully dedicated into talking The Legend of Zelda like some people are. I could create a separate thing about that, but then the AJ show would just tank. I mean, all my focus energy would just be on Tears of the Kingdom and Zelda games in general. So we're just gonna keep checking on with that. December, Christmas. We're looking at Christmas episodes. Man, holidays always packed full with holiday special episodes. December, we're looking at a Christmas episode. I'm looking at talking about Festivus because I brought out the poll last year with Frosty is the real villain, which you should go watch that episode. But I'm thinking about doing a video on Festivus, that Seinfeld episode. So we may talk about Festivus, the origins of Festivus from Seinfeld, and just dive into that episode in general, and just talk about that as the Christmas special for this year. Just kind of keeping the lines of carrying it over per se, because Frosty introduced the Festivus poll to air out my grievances with Frosty the Snowman. So we're just going to continue on and just talk about Festivus. So that's my plan for December. May throw in a few other episodes there, pepper it in. Like some tentative playing content just to pepper in. Like I do have another Lego set to talk about from the new Sonic the Hedgehog Lego set that I could throw in. And maybe another episode or two here and there. I'm not sure what that would be yet. But some potential future ideas that I'm looking at. This will carry into, of course, into 2024. I did at the beginning of the year talk about looking at doing like a movie review or a series review. And I mentioned about 007, specifically Daniel Craig's series, or Pierce Brosnan's, whichever I feel like doing first. I don't know. But I'm thinking about going to just kind of do like a movie review on those, on the stories, the development for it, and all that such, and just kind of break it down a little bit and just kind of do a big series on that. And tentatively in 2024, we may do that. I'm not going to guarantee that'll happen because there's going to be a lot of research. Got to watch the movies again, write down my notes and such, do a little homework on the background between movies and such. So we'll look into probably tentatively doing that, possibly. So, of course, try to do some more tech, IT related videos. I do want to do Sonic Sat AM, Sonic the Hedgehog, Saturday morning cartoon from the early 90s. I really want to talk about that and kind of give it some love, and just kind of talk about how that cliffhanged and no season 3 was ever made. And there's a movement out there that is trying to get season 3 made because of the cliffhanger. And then, of course, the series kind of went into development with Archie Comics and had a world record run as the longest running comic series with Sonic the Hedgehog video game adaptation, I should say, from 93 to 2017 when it finally ended. And then they switched to IDW Comics for publishing. So I kind of looking at that. And also probably, I did the Kirby episode before. I may do more Kirby games next year. So we'll see how that goes. But looking at the future of the channel, overall with this channel, I've been doing this for well over 5 years. It's just a simple small channel, just stuff I produce, stuff I enjoy doing. And again, you know, not everything's going to be to everybody's liking or taste. And it's stuff that I enjoy talking about, it's stuff that I enjoy doing and creating and just unleashing that creativity side of things. And so, you know, thank you guys for viewing. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, commenting, or whatever. You know, it's appreciated. And, you know, we're gonna keep moving forward with it, keep doing things, keep developing, keep growing with this channel. You know, if this channel breaks loose and becomes, you know, massive, you know, awesome. If not, it's fine. It's okay. You know, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there and take care.